Hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant, cause you ain't following up. One thing.
And we live. Welcome to TMS, the 2 Month Show. And today's date is, what is it, December something. We're close to Christmas. And it's me, Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First, because you got to respect me, and to the right of me.
You know what it is, man. It's Zeus the Truth. You know, got Zeus on Sundays, and then until below me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a Sports Talk Tay and Josh.
Yeah, and we got your boy Josh from Sports Talk Tay and Josh podcast. Finally get to see Zeus. It's been a while. You know, you like Haley's Comet. You come out every 125 years.
hey, man. You know, I'm the main man on the plantation. They don't let a nigga free sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
you the hard worker, you the backbreaker.
Call me Kunta Zeus. You know what I mean?
Kunta Zeus. All right, man. As you can see it right here, let's get right into it. Yesterday, Loma made his return match after his loss to Teofimo Lopez Jr. 12 rounds. He did what he had to do against Richard. What's his name? Comey?
Comey, yeah, Comey.
Yeah. I mean, he did what he had to do. Pretty much, we said it after the other fight last week, after Lopez loss. He's coming to get his titles back. We don't even have to ask what's next. Just what did you think of the fight in general, if you saw it?
To be honest, I did not see it.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of it.
Yeah. All I can say, this is my reaction.
Yeah, I mean, to comment on that, I mean, it was just like it wasn't really something that I was amped for, to be honest. Like I wasn't like, oh shit, they about to box. They're like, no, this wasn't.
So was it like a warm-up fight? Was it like a warm-up fight?
We do, yeah, pretty much.
I think this is what's next. That's where I'm at with it right now.
Nah, he literally let go of the gas because he knew he could knock him out, especially in the 7th round. That's how bad it was. And shout out for Lomachenko to try to show class. He should have finished him though. But we know what's next. It's business as usual. Get your titles back, get the rematch, get the money. Next, let's go to the actual what stole the show yesterday, UFC.
Okay.
A lot of upsets.
Yeah.
A lot of upsets.
If you was bet it.
Josh, what was your main upset? Let's go ahead and get
Nunes.
to it. You know, we just talk about.
Nunes taking the L.
That's shocking the world.
Yeah. Not only did she take the L, she tapped out. She tapped out.
It'd be different if it came down to a decision, but she tapped out, bro. That's different.
But you kind of see it being set up in the end of the first round, though, when she went for the Kimura attempt. She almost had it.
Yeah, Nunes was on top for like so long.
But is Nunes more of a striker anyway? Like
yeah.
So
she could do it all. She could do it all.
Hybrid. She's striker and little submission too. So.
Okay, I mean,
it's just some of her competition just ain't got no strong chins. So when she just hit him, she just knock him out like right off of 2-3 blows.
Yeah, that's the Nunes that I know.
What? Again, she knocked out Cyborg kind of quick. That nobody expected that shit.
But Cyborg was on.
Cyborg was just big, bro. She wasn't. Cyborg didn't have no fighting.
What happened is that weight cutting finally got to her. That weight cutting was killing her ass.
Yeah.
But
and she had to stay clean. You know, she had to pull John Jones a little bit. She had to stay clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, you ain't shit, bro.
Had to put that shit down, okay? See, she was messing up.
Yeah, bro. You know, she had like 2 fights canceled prior to that Nunes fight canceled because of failed drug tests. Like literally, like 2 fights. So she had to stay clean for that fight.
Let me guess, was it performance enhancement drugs or
They said
No, it was performance enhancers like steroids and I think she actually did something harder than that, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, what's she doing? Heroin before she got a fight? Damn, what's she doing?
She's taking that Pacquiao punch.
Nah.
That's what it was. Super Pacquiao. He ate that Pac-Man gumdrop, the ones that be in the corner. It turned up. That's the juice she had.
I mean, at the end of the day, Amanda be back.
Yeah, I think she got one more fight in her. 1 or 2 left. And then
I thought she was probably gonna retire soon.
Yeah, I think she still got a fight or two left. I think she's gonna retire if she fight Valentina again, but at this point, that's probably not gonna happen. She gonna have a rematch though, if she want to or not. Dana gonna book the shit.
Yeah.
Just like you said, Tay, yesterday.
I mean, but why wouldn't she want a rematch though?
Just to whoop her ass. Make sure she's better prepared for it. Pretty much, she probably gonna work on her ground game and submission, like submission holds or something like that. She probably not even gonna give her a chance to even put those locks in.
Real talk. I thought she wasn't focused. She wasn't focused this fight. You can tell she wasn't focused.
Yeah. Do y'all see this going to maybe 3?
I'll say 2 and done.
One more, maybe. One more.
Yeah.
I'll say no more than 2.
If it goes to decision, it'll be 3.
Yeah.
Nunes knock her ass out, it ain't going past 2.
Yeah.
But it's going to be another one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Dana White was banking on either upset.
It was actually a good card overall, though. Like, to go back to the beginning, I mean, Sean O'Malley, I mean, he might be next up to be the best of UFC. Like, the guy's been impressive for a very long time. Even before going to UFC, he always been like an excellent striker. Like, his timing is crazy. Like, his feints is like, he feints all the time with his legs and his arms, so you don't know where he's going.
Yeah.
I mean,
up, though.
I think so.
He gonna have to move up. For him to stay in that top position, he might have to move up. That's what most UFC do. Like, most of them, once they dominate a division, they gotta move up to see what they next, competition gonna be. So
he gotta get the title first, though. He gotta get the title first.
Yeah.
He haven't. I don't think he held gold yet. Has he?
No. I don't think he ever has. No.
Yeah, so he gotta get the title first, and then you can think about moving up and getting bigger place that way.
Yeah.
And I think he can move up. I think he got the power and definitely the skill to move up.
Definitely.
He's a very skilled striker. I mean, his only loss was, kind of freakish. So, other than that, yeah, he on his way.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, I mean, Cody took another L. I think his career is over. The guy's ass knocked the fuck out too.
Yeah, he did. He did get knocked out. He was asleep. He was asleep.
Yeah, he got KO.
Yeah, I think his career is fucking over.
What is his last records right now? And like, what is he like in his last couple of fights? He's like 1 and 3.
I think he's like 1 and like 1 and 3, like 1 and 2, something like. He ain't had that many fights since.
Yeah, he just got that one highlight.
Yeah,
he literally timed that joint. Yeah.
Yeah, after that victory, he sort of been on it downhill.
Exactly.
Yeah, it might be time to call it a career.
And I mean, a career is not. Did he really have a career?
Yeah, he had the title at one point.
Yeah. He had the title once. Yeah.
Oh, so
you remember his way
before he ended his career with a lot of losses. I forgot. No, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, he's walking around with the Kanye hat, talking that shit. Everybody wanted pretty much. And then the main event. What y'all think of the main event? Do you think it was upset?
I mean, dude held the title. I mean, is it really upset when dude hold the title?
I mean,
yeah. Yeah, it's really
he holds the title. I don't think it's an upset. Yeah, but Dustin is nice. Don't get me wrong. Dustin's probably one of the last like great fighters left in that division in the UFC. Like, he pretty much is. But dude held the title. Like, I don't think it's an upset when you hold the title. It ain't no interim. It wasn't like no like.
He wasn't a favorite, so I mean, it has to be an upset technically because he wasn't a favorite.
Yeah. Because Dustin was calling up that last one, too, though, to get the title fight. And he destroyed dude. So that's what they was going off.
I mean, it's only an upset. It's only an upset if you feel as though that the other person actually won and the cards was rigged or the scoring was rigged. That's when I can consider it an upset. But I don't think that's what it was.
What's not an upset is whoever's the favorite. Like, say for example, someone.
I mean, yeah, I know what an upset is, but I'm just saying, Like he already had the title, so it's like, what do you expect?
Yeah, it can't really be an upset because he already had the title. So
Yeah.
That makes sense. I guess when it comes to, betting and gambling, he wasn't a favorite, so that's why
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
doing
people
that.
would consider it upset. But if you really
Yeah,
watch
that's
the
what
sport, like the dude is skilled, the dude is
right.
good.
I'm like,
He's a champion
how
for a
can it be
reason.
an upset unless this guy that that challenged him was that nigga, and then he pretty much had like maybe a better record or statistics or stats in a
Yeah.
way, and then maybe he was probably favored to win, like you said in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But he just didn't have the title. Now, if he would have, kind of, I mean, he did lose, so that would probably be an upset because he was more favored. He was the better skilled fighter, but I don't think that was the case.
I mean, since he took that L too, I think now Connor is not dead, and it might be another fight now.
He's done.
As much as I hate to say it, I don't want
He's
the
done
shit
in the
either.
streets.
I don't want to
He's
say
done
it
in the
either.
streets. He's just doing it based off his name now. It's just off his brand and
nah,
name
he's
now.
done.
It's not because he's a.
He might got one fight left in him. He might.
That might be the one.
I think
Man, he
the
better go.
Makana trainer's already left, bro.
He better go back to boxing or something and get some little fights. He better fight Jake Paul when
Better go to
thing go there.
He might have to
You gonna say a Jake Paul fight, bro?
Hey, yo, I swear.
WWE or some
Fight
shit
one
right
of
now.
the, yeah.
He get paid fighting
Paul
Jake
brothers.
Paul.
Yeah, he would.
He get paid.
Yeah, he would. Either one of them.
That way, hopefully he can shake this losing streak. He can win in something.
Oh man. Oh man.
When's the last time Connor won?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
He winning the whiskey sales.
Yeah, it was against Dustin.
Nah,
Dustin was
I don't even think those winning right now. That was his last win.
Yeah, Dustin was the last one.
Proper 12 was his last win.
Oh man, that's sad. I mean, other than that, I mean, shoot. I mean, I could see him acting. You know, he's definitely hilarious. He's an entertainer.
He's very entertaining in the interviews, but he won't gonna beat no Khabib. He won't gonna beat Khabib.
No.
He won't beat no Khabib when he went against Gallagher.
My man's wrestling bears at 8. Legit bears at. I think it was Jackie Boone as a kid. Like,
I look like he used to change his spare tires on Pintos at the age of 12.
Like,
no, Jack, I got you. Just out of nowhere. I just put the tire on it. It's done. But yeah, I just didn't see it, man. I think McGregor need to go ahead and just hang it up, get some money, maybe fight somebody that's in the eye of UFC right now, possibly get a win, bow gracefully, maybe 2 fights. I say 2. He got to get at least a couple of wins.
Yeah.
Because he can't go out losing. Like that'd be sad. And then you gotta fight somebody like a top contender. There's no way you're gonna
UFC fighters got a shorter reign.
Yeah, then with UFC too, they never really get proper send-offs. You always get fed to a young lion, then retire.
But you gotta think about it, man. Somebody can knock your noodle loose in the UFC, man. It's not like any other sport.
Yeah. See, those they don't last long.
One, it's literally the strikers.
Well,
like strikers or submissions change. It's literally. So.
His age. Like you could go all the way back, like the Randy Couture. That dude was like 50 and he was champion. Like Dan Severn was in his late 30s.
Yeah,
like,
but most of them
old fighting.
Yeah, but most of them don't last that long though.
You talking about like in the actual UFC?
Yeah.
How long
4 or 5 years?
Chuck Liddell was there for a long time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
That's pre.
It's like 2000 to 2011.
All right, what you was about to say? That's Dinosaur?
Yeah, that's
I mean, it is.
I mean, it's
a different era.
It's been ran by Zuffa.
All right.
So how you break down the eras in UFC?
What do you think about like Anderson Silva and then like who else had they reign? Who's another guy?
Yeah,
see, it sucks because
I mean,
Silva's like,
but nah, actually, I be proving this
because
pride. the people I'm about to say, they'll only last maybe a good year or two. Like they have good
UFC
wins.
fighters don't last that long, bro. Like their
Well,
brand don't
Exactly, they
last that
don't.
long.
see, with
They
Anderson
don't last
Silva
long.
case though, he went to UFC later. He had his best years in Pride. A lot of people came from Pride,
Yeah, but that's
like
before
later,
UFC.
like
That's before
Rampage,
UFC was mainstream. Before
the
UFC was
Axe Murderer.
mainstream, UFC
Well,
wasn't what it is now, branding wise.
Right now, UFC
You
like
get
the
what I'm
max.
trying to say? You get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to
that's
say? I'm
that's
trying to
why
think
that's
of the
why it
game.
goes back to my original question: how do you break down the eras of the UFC?
You
Well,
don't.
first you're gonna have to go because
I
what
ain't.
UFC really
You
was like
don't.
in the '90s.
Hey, it's
It
very
became
93.
difficult
really
It
because
good.
started in
you
93.
you had to go back to the '90s, then you had to 2000s.
Yeah, because you got Tito
But
Ortiz,
even with that
Chuck
being said,
Liddell.
from that short period of time, there's nobody that has been in the spotlight winning for like longer than like a
Oh well, in the
5 year period.
spotlight, yeah, in the
Yeah,
spotlight,
yeah, we talking
yeah,
about like the
yeah.
mainstream after they
Oh
got
yeah,
mainstream,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
UFC
yeah.
what
Oh
it
yeah,
was,
ain't
what
no
it
And the
was
question.
in the
Chuck,
'90s.
Chuck had the longest run on the mainstream as the man. Period.
Mhm.
Other than that, yeah, we talked about this for years, though, Zeus. Ever since Ronda Rousey fucked it up, it been
Yeah, I was
person
about
after person after person.
Yeah, it seemed like they
You
get like
had
a new
your John
champion like
Jones,
every two
you had
years,
your
like
Mighty
every
yeah,
Mouse,
John Jones,
you had
yeah.
your Conor McGregor. I mean, look what they about to try to do to Style Bender. You just had Masvidal.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. Yeah.
You like, they
But
don't last
UFC
long.
is set up for top fighters to fight against each other, so it is
That's
competition.
that's why they will always kind of be king of the combat sports right now, mainstream wise.
Yeah, it's made that way.
Because they got the structure. They got the structure of pro wrestling that keeps it exciting and the best fight the best without the
Hmm.
storyline and the production from pro wrestling. And then, I mean, on top of that too, they actually draw like boxing. They sell out everywhere they go. They sell out the T-Mobile Arena. They sell them, Madison Square Garden. So it's like they got the best of both worlds. That's why they always be king of combat sports, like right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
I just don't think the range. Yeah, I agree. I think the ranges don't last as long now.
I agree.
Of recent times. I'm just gonna say recent. You went
I,
all the way back to like '93, bro. Like
that's what it started. Yeah,
I'm
that's
a,
why I
Yeah,
had
it
to look.
started. Yeah.
My bad, my bad. That's where it
You went
started.
all the
But
way back. UFC historian. Oh, it wasn't even called UFC back then, was it?
yeah, it was. That's what it was
Yeah,
called,
well,
Ultimate
Okay.
Fight Championship. That's what they used to do.
Okay.
Like they used to do
It's
like
called
one night tournament style, like
it's called
Kumite or some
Virtual
type of shit.
Fighter. It's like nah. It's
Great
just
game, by the
fighting.
way. Great
Yeah, it
game,
was.
by the way. That kind of influenced UFC if you really think about it, but that's another story. Used to piss me off with them ring outs.
Because I remember
I
UFC wasn't that popular when it first came out. People like
no,
skipped over it. People skipped
no.
over it. You know, boxing was still king. So boxing was.
It started really getting popular to like late '90s, early
late '90s.
2000s.
Yeah.
And honestly, it had to be
I won't
popular in
say
Japan
really.
first. Japan made it
I
popular,
would
really.
say it didn't really get popular until like 2010, the last 10 years. Like
Wow.
on people on the mainstream. I'm talking about on the mainstream level. On the mainstream level.
I say
10
late
years.
'90s because Anderson Silva was all over the place.
No,
Hell
I'm talking about
no. It
mainstream.
still
Like,
wasn't in the
you
late
paper.
'90s. Late
Nah,
'90s,
even
wrestling was lit. That's all it was in late
I
'90s.
had to disagree with you. The late '90s. I'm gonna say like 2010 because that's when it came mainstream. You know, the pay-per-view. People was talking about you.
I would
ESPN wasn't even
say
talking about
That
UFC.
sound
I
about
would
right.
say I would really say like 06, 07, like around the George
Yeah,
St. Pierre era.
Yeah, I was about
yeah.
to say yeah, George
That's
St.
the start. But
Pierre.
like, I'm gonna say last 10
that sound
years.
about right. But
All
yeah,
right.
around that time frame, definitely around
I'm as close.
2000
I'm
then.
as close. I said 2010. Like, that's when it people actually started talking about ESPN. Nobody was really talking about UFC.
Yeah, because ain't nobody wasn't nobody really in
They
boxing to really
they
take
didn't have
that
no
drink
casual
over.
fans. I guess the casual fans market wasn't that big.
And then also it was like other people that started going to UFC, like what was that? Like Kimbo, and then
Yeah, yeah.
the dude I think
Rampage,
Brock
Rampage
Lesnar
For,
Jackson.
went there.
and
You said Rampage.
former wrestlers went there
You're
too,
right.
so that like hyped it
So
up a little.
yeah, I mean it was around that time then. Yeah, it was
But they've
about
been
like
doing
yeah,
it since the late '90s with the
2007,
wrestlers. Yeah,
2006.
Yeah, I'm saying like before everybody started talking, I would say 2008, 2010, like
yeah.
like around that era. That's when it
Mhm.
really started becoming mainstream.
I totally agree.
It wasn't really mainstream. I'm sorry, it wasn't.
No. I agree with you.
No, boxing.
I agree with you.
Boxing was still king.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And wrestling.
Like,
wrestling.
Exactly, because UFC got popular because of wrestling, because of Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, Ken Shamrock was like the first one to actually do both. Like
it was. It used to get his ass whooped regularly, but that's another story. It beat the shit out of Ken Shamrock in the UFC. But anyway, man, let's get into it, man. Last week, NFL, GBUs, the good, the bad, and the motherfucking ugly. Let's talk about it. Who want to start it off? One of you guests today. Well, y'all family now. Y'all not guests no more. Y'all might as well be co-hosts. But anyway, go ahead.
Part of the show.
I'm gonna say what?
Oh, dang. So you going to give us an end credit? You going to give an end credit?
Nah, I give you an end credit. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Josh.
The extras, though? Nah, not the extras. Man on screen one. No, my God.
Hey, good.
Let's go with a good. Let's see. We got the Cardinals. We got the goodest of the good is actually a team that won a game finally. Is the Detroit Lions. It's actually a good for what?
We know who got the
they shut down Detroit. They did a Detroit Lion victory party. Shut down the whole city of Detroit.
Everybody had clean water for that day.
Oh,
you're cool, bro.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Colts. Actually, oddly enough, I got the LA Chargers as a good. They went in Cincinnati and pretty much destroyed them. And I go with Washington football team. I go with them. And and I gotta go with the Patriots as a good. They went into
even though they only threw the ball for three times.
They
played that
19 yards. They was like 19 yards. I don't even think they had 20 yards.
They played that pop water 85-pound football right there. Let's give it to the star running back.
Exactly.
Run up the middle. That's all.
Exactly. All right, the bad is let's see, the bad. Damn, it ain't that ain't no bad. Straight ugly. Let's get straight to it. The Vikings and Taysom Hill is the two ugly. Straight up. That's just ain't nothing else. Ain't no debate.
Taste some shit.
Taste some shits. Taste some cheeks.
Taste some shit. Yeah, bro.
I didn't see some names. Yeah, I've been going.
War Rhinoceros ass. I tell you.
Hey, man, he got paid though. Saints paid him. Paid that man.
Smell like chitlins in the South Carolina kitchen in the summer.
He is a football player. Okay, let him play football, not quarterback, but football. Okay, he can't just He's not positioned. He's not built to play just one position. Okay, let him float around the field.
He's a gadget player.
Exactly.
Because much as I love my Cowboys, we ain't never looking like that on secondary. We look like superstars out there. Fucking would take some shit.
Man,
I was like, look at Dion. Is that Kevin Smith? Larry Brown.
This man make Tim Tebow look good at quarterback. That's how bad.
Hey, bro. Oddly enough, he actually got good points on fantasy football, bro. Got like 28 points. Because I looked, I was like, dang. Even with the
because he still ran for over 100 too, and got a couple.
Yeah, he ran over. Yeah.
But passing, hell no. I don't think preschoolers pass better than him. Like it's bad. He's bad.
The accuracy is terrible on him. He just got no accuracy.
That nigga passed like Russell Westbrook for shooting. It's horrible.
Hey, bro, I need to have confidence like Westbrook when shooting a jumper. That's what I need.
Oh man, he doesn't think about the last shot.
The ball. He's like, you know what? Nobody gonna intercept this. Just throw that shit. Like, what are you doing, sir? No. No.
Lakers are terrible this year.
Man, it's still early though. Don't they play like 135 games? They'll be okay. I'm joking. It's not 100. It's not 100. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
They got the MLB schedule.
Oh man, that joke was crazy. Yeah,
they hooping 2 a days.
2 of these.
Shit is
Oh man.
crazy. But now, man, let's go to the good for me. Micah Parsons, definitely. That dude might be a candidate for defensive player of the whole league. He's playing amazing. Another one, I mean, oddly enough, it's like a good and an ugly, and that was the Patriots scheme. I mean, to stay disciplined and run like that, you got to give Mac Jones some credit for that. I don't know. If I had talent to play quarterback, I might have called a couple of audibles. Because, the Bills ain't know what to do.
Yeah,
Because on offense, Josh Allen threw that motherfucker 30 times. So,
yeah.
I mean, but
you ain't gonna audible out of a Bill Belichick offense and not play. I mean, and then play the next week. you know how he is. He gonna be like, audible? Oh yeah, you bench next week. Yeah, I'd rather stop Brian Hoyer. What?
Yeah, he'll do it. I mean, Chargers handle business. That's another good. Chargers didn't handle business. I mean, I got to give them some credit, man. Washington football team, man. They're going to Las Vegas. They get that win. That was a big win.
Yeah, that's a clutch win, though. That was a clutch.
But in that same game, for a bad, has to be the Raiders secondary. They dropped a lot of picks.
Yeah, they dropped 2 of them joints.
Heineke did not play that well. I think the Redskins played decent defense.
If they didn't cut young Draco, they probably would have got a pick, man. They
Stop it. Stop it. He was terrible too. Stop it. Stop it.
I just know they bet not do this week. And man, and another good too. Got to give them credit. The Eagles staying in the hunt with the W.
They beat the Jets.
I know they beat the Jets, but they still in the hunt. They had to win that game. They had to win that game.
They still they still in the hunt. I think it's a bunch of teams still in the hunt for that wild card spot.
Yeah, the NFC is like a freaking crapshoot at this point. So whoever get like 8 losses, whoever get 8 losses might be eliminated. Like that's how it's going right now. That's literally how it's going.
I know the Bill. I know Buffalo better get that shit together though, so they be out of that motherfucker.
I thought they was going to get out the post Tom Brady. I thought they would have had a shot. The Bills.
But they the last team to play possum. If they playing possum, they the last team to do it because they lose momentum, they lose it. So they better, like you said, they gotta get it together, like ASAP.
I mean, it's hard when you don't have a running team. You playing the weather like that, and you don't have a running game. It's hard because Josh Allen shouldn't threw the ball that many times, and then the ones he did have on point, receivers couldn't get to it or hit him in the shoulder or some shit. Like,
do you think that's a Josh Allen problem, or you think that was a coaching problem? I'm pretty sure.
I'm about to ask the same shit.
Of course, I would say it's the coaching problem because of this. I mean, in that weather, if you decide to throw the ball, run more like short routes. Because they still was throwing the ball deep like it was no wind out there. Because you could throw a 5 in there. You could throw a drag route. You could do a quick slant or a pick play.
But let's not forget, that guy is Josh Allen. He's in control of the offense. And I've seen him audible out a few running plays because the Patriots was blitzing. He audible out a few.
I mean, also, we got to give the Patriots defense credit. They've been locking down shit the past 5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably like the first game they ain't blow a team out in a while, so.
I mean, with those weather conditions, you had to do something. You had to make your changes. All wind, it was no, the only thing they was missing is the snow. Everything else was out there, but the snow. So.
All right, let's do some predictions, man. We're going to do something a little different because I see quite a few 6-6 teams right now. I'm going to pick the team, and y'all let me know if they're going to make the playoffs or not.
All right.
Starting with this, Cleveland Browns, 6-6. Do you think they make the playoffs this year?
No.
Ooh. No. I'm going to say...
Well, then again, no, I changed my mind. It depends on the rest of the teams who gonna beat them out. So I come back to the Browns.
I'm looking at the Browns.
If you look at their schedule, they don't know. They microwave.
I gotta look at their schedule. Who they play the rest of the week? The year.
About to get to you right now. The Browns, the remaining schedule for them are they got Ravens. Then they got the Raiders,
Ew.
Packers, Steelers, Bengals.
Yeah,
Ain't no way in hell they making it.
They're not making the playoffs.
Ain't no way in hell
they're not making the playoffs.
But Baker Mayfield is their quarterback. They ain't making it.
If they make the playoffs, which would be crazy, if they do make the playoffs,
Baker's getting signed to an extension. Baker's getting signed to an extension if he makes the playoffs.
Baker's getting an extension.
They contenders. They're gonna make a run. If they make playoffs, they're making a run. That means they're on fire. All right, next 6-16. We're talking about the Las Vegas Raiders. Will they make the playoffs on that?
Let me see what they schedule. I think they might still have a chance.
They might still do it, bro.
The tough ass division.
Because they got the Chiefs.
They let the Chiefs get
Browns,
back in.
They got the Broncos, they got the Colts, and they got the Chargers. Woo!
Yeah, because you gotta remember Broncos is 66 too. So if you go pick the Raiders, you might as well say the Broncos ain't making it.
Oh, I don't think the Broncos gonna make it either. I don't think the
Broncos gonna make it.
I think out of that division, outside of the Chiefs, the Raiders should make it. Between the Chiefs and the Chargers,
it looks like the Chiefs and the Chargers making out of there, coming out of the division.
But if I had to pick a third team, if it is gonna be a third team, it will probably be the Raiders. If it is gonna be a third team, I think they could get 2 wins out of this.
True. Yeah, I would say the Raiders probably got a better shot. Well, then again, yeah, Raiders got a better shot to Cleveland.
Yeah, that Cleveland schedule is crazy.
And then finish off the AFC. Denver at 6-6. Will they make the playoffs? I think you already said it. Hell no.
I don't see the Broncos making it.
Yeah, that's not happening. Not the Broncos.
Yeah, but to go to the NFC, you got the Washington football team, of course, at 6-6 right now.
Yeah. Who they got? They got the NFC East teams, pretty much.
Pretty much. They played Dallas twice. They got one against the Eagles, one against the Giants.
Yeah, they played the Eagles twice, Dallas twice, and the Giants. So they got Cowboys, Eagles, Giants.
Yeah, that's
all
tough.
They need is 1, maybe 2 games. They'll make maybe 1. Because the way the rest of that NFC is looking right now, as far like every team is probably gonna have a 7 loss,
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on how you win it. You know what I'm saying? They might mess around and beat 3 NFC East teams in the damn playoffs this year. That's the way it's looking.
You think so?
It might. Atlanta, I don't think Atlanta's gonna hold on to that spot too much longer. If they still in the hunt.
Yeah, I think Atlanta, the Panthers. I forgot. It's a couple of teams. The
Panthers. I don't think the 49ers. Panthers gonna hold on.
I think the 49ers still got it. Got a shot. It's like a bunch of teams.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then if I'm looking at the 49ers they got the Bengals, they got the Falcons, they got the Titans and the Texans and the Rams. They're gonna lose like 2 of those games.
Easy. So, that's crazy though. The NFC that wide open. That's how you get ratings, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty much. That's
how you get people to stop thinking about the extra game.
There's a lot of parity in the NFC this year.
They knew how to get ratings this year. It's one of the better scheduling years they had in a long time.
Exactly.
Kind of weird.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, they still got to change some of them rules though. That's what's fucking it up for a lot of them is the rules.
For example, what rule?
Yeah, I was about to say
that taunting shit gotta go. They gotta the taunting shit gotta go. I think they need actually give better detail on roughing the passer. Because there was a lot of roughing the passers this year. You was like make you scratch your head a little bit because you couldn't even run into a guy or bump him without them getting the flag.
That's true.
And then they pulled the reviews on pass interference, right? Didn't they pull that from this year?
I think so.
They voted it out.
Yeah, because you don't see it. Because they would have definitely did that game 1 with Tampa, but that's another story.
So, yeah.
All right, let's get into it, man. NFL pick'ems. Last week, TMS did it again, man. We're literally, if we win this week, man, it might be over this season.
Yeah,
it'll be over. More than likely.
Yeah, it'll be over.
But now it's been a decent week so far, so since Juice here, he'll be the tiebreaker of some of these picks here.
Oh, man.
Starting off.
Oh, man, you put pressure on Zeus like that, man.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I spoke too much. We did the whole pickles yesterday. I don't even remember all the picks. I'm picking from my heart, from my mind, for my soul.
For my soul. This week. It's like that.
MT about to be in a they'll be yelling at each other. I told you to pick.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. The show must go on, right? That's what they say, but damn, it sounds terrible at the own heart. But that's another story. First of all, 10 o'clock my time, 1 p.m. y'all time on the East Coast. We got the Atlanta Falcons going south to Carolina to play the Carolina Panthers. Who you got?
Oddly enough, even though I really don't trust this team, going with the Falcons.
Who you got, Zeus? Well, we're going with the Falcons.
Oh, like the Falcons. We gotta go with the Falcons.
I like the Dirty Birds too. Next game, we got the Baltimore Ravens going to stinky Ohio to play the Cleveland Browns. Who you got?
Going with the Ravens. I'll go with the Ravens.
So this is one that me and MT was definitely split on, right? But who you got, Zeus?
I don't even know because I feel like the Ravens gonna fumble that bag. But it's the Browns. I hate betting on the Browns, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
It looked like that game would go with the Ravens. Because we was back and forth on that one. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks going to play the Houston Texans. Who you got?
Yeah, that might be a bumble.
Seahawks. Yeah, I'm about to say we might see that one.
Cue it up.
That might be a bumble.
Yeah, that might be one of the three.
We got multiple bumbles this week.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cue it up. This is one of the three. Cue it up.
Bumble! Weak. You got the sorry ass Seattle Seahawks, but they on the rise though. Versus the Houston Texans, gotta be the worst team in football. Gotta be the worst team in football. All right, who we got?
Let me go and cue it up. Nick.
Say next.
Seattle.
Seattle. Man.
Oh, fuck no. Seattle is not about to win.
You going with the Texans for real?
Man.
You more confident.
BMT picked Seattle. I remember that one. But
we'll go with Seattle.
The spread at 9 points, over under. Y'all like the over and the under on the 9 points.
Yeesh. Oh my God, I can't trust that defense if I wanted to.
Seahawks defense. Do we really gotta rely on Seahawks defense? Jeez.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ooh.
Okay, this might be. You see this being a blowout?
Man, I'm gonna take the under, bro.
No. Y'all about to say.
I can't trust that defense, bro.
I can't trust that defense, yo.
I said, of course you take it. You got Houston straight up.
I got better chances. I got better chances of having a non-release sex tape with Tiana Trump. To trust the TMZ.
Oh man. Behind the scenes version. I got you. All right.
Yes.
Next one, we got the Las Vegas Raiders going to travel to Kansas City to play the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Who you got?
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs, right, Zeus? Chiefs. Next game. Right? We're going with the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, man, we go to the Chiefs, man.
You don't have the Chiefs?
Yeah, we go with the Chiefs.
You don't sound confident. It sounds like you want to say
I
the
don't.
Raiders.
I really. But no, so look. I swear to God, I wanted to ask him about this question before the show, and I was just like, I don't know, like, would this be one of those games that they actually pull out? But I didn't really look into it. It's just one of those games that I feel like the Chiefs may not get. But we'll take the Chiefs.
Time for a walk. Does he tell you?
Nah, the rest of the house left, and he's like, bruh, like, where did they go?
True. All right. Next game, we got this might be one of them too. A bowl of the week. Shit. The New Orleans Saints. Who that? They trash. Who that? Versus the New York Jets. The stinking Jets that play in stinking New Jersey.
All right, we're going
Who you got?
Tebow Jr.
Oh man, I guess we got to go with
Tebow Jr. The Saints.
I guess we're going to
taste some cheeks.
Would you pick the Jets over the Saints, Zeus?
Yep. This I would gamble on. I definitely have the Jets.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this is Vegas. I might pick the Jets. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is Vegas. This is Vegas. I'm picking the Jets. Damn that.
I'm thinking about it. Let me see.
I'm about to pull that trigger, man.
Nah, because me and MT talked about it, and we was gonna pick the Jets. Then we like, nah, let's go ahead and be a little bit safe this week. Let me look at it. Who started this week? Taysom Cheeks, huh?
Yeah. If he is, it's definitely the Jets. I'm going with the Jets, baby.
Over under 2 picks.
Oh shit.
From Taysom Hill, over under.
I'm a. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Saints. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
You said Saints? Oh my God! All right. Yeah. Okay.
I tell you why. I would say under.
He ain't gonna get that many pass attempts. They're gonna put a Mac Jones playbook, bro. They ain't not gonna let him pass that shit at all.
That's what I would do.
The over under should be 20 carries. That's what the over under should be.
Yeah, it's gonna be over 20.
He about to be
all them gadget plays and all that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna touch the ball at least. If we talking about Taysom Hill, he might touch the ball at least.
He's gonna do a lot of handing off and pitching. That's what he's gonna be doing. Dipping the shoulder up the middle. He ain't start throwing it like that.
10 for 30.
He ain't gonna have 30. He might be 10 for 15.
I doubt it.
14 for 18.
6 for 18.
Damn. It ain't that bad.
I'll probably say I'll say 6 for 19 for like 80-something yards. It ain't gonna be that much, bro.
Y'all giving them Cam numbers? Cam and Carolina numbers?
80. Yes. You don't even see 100 yards from him?
No.
Passing yards?
Nah.
Against the Jets?
That's gonna be his picks.
All right, man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I would say against the Jets. I think he can get 100. He can get 100 against the Jets.
He gonna get at least 2
picks. He can get 100 against the Jets.
He getting at least 2 picks.
I got under
2 picks.
All right, you got push. I got you. Next game, we got the sorry ass Jacksonville AEW Jaguars versus the Tennessee Titans. You know what? Dynamite wasn't the greatest this week, but
I'm still going Titans.
I'm going Titans.
Ain't no doubt in my mind. We're going.
You don't believe in G Herb Gotti?
Nah, I believe in him as much as you believe in him, man. Following your lead.
Are you talking about urban mental breakdown, Miles? You know,
talking about that's urban. Gotta respect the grind. You gotta respect the grind.
Exactly.
He fucked up because he probably acting like this. He can't go back to college. He had to go to Low tier school, mid tier school. Back to Utah you go. All right, next game.
Hey,
And let's round off the morning games. You got the Dallas. How about them Cowboys versus the Washington? Been on the little streak football team. Who you got?
been on a little streak.
A little 4 game joint.
Yeah. All you had to be literate,
game.
like I said, that
Even
little,
the-
that
yeah.
little.
Little streak. The hate.
Even though,
I understand.
even though I need this team to lose, but the other team I hate just as worse. So it's like,
Well,
let's go ahead and gamble. Let's gamble, bro. You want to gamble?
you gonna pull the trigger? Don't tell me you gonna say what you gonna say what I think you because you know what they're picking. You know what Mr. Jones is gonna pick. We know what he's picking.
We already know
Exactly.
He's picking the star. He's picking the star. We know he's picking the Cowboys. Not if he's gonna pick the Cowboys.
It's not if. It's
no spoiler alerts here.
No,
But
yeah. There's no multi.
we can say Dex on this one. We already know what Mr. Jones is gonna say.
Do it.
We already down one, Tay.
Do it.
Bum ass Steelers. All right, Tay. This is one of those big risk, big rewards. We about to.
Pretty much. It is.
We're gonna go with the. Oh my god! I can't believe we're gonna say.
Oh my god!
I can't believe it either.
God,
I
sick.
can't believe it either.
Man,
Wow. Don't do my team like that,
I
bro.
need them to lose.
no disrespect to the Washington football team. I guess we
Damn, no disrespect. How is it disrespectful picking this team?
All right, man. Y'all gotta put like a watch party on the page there. Somebody gotta put a little watch party chat so we can talk during this game. Let's go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. So y'all got the football team?
Yeah. All right, Tay. Final call. Do you want to go with it? Or do you want to go?
That's crazy. I was supposed
All of that.
to be at the game today. I might still
don't
come
listen
around
to
and go
Mr.
up
Jones.
there.
Mr. Jones is snake all salesman. He's trying to don't listen to him.
See, actually, it's
Mr.
Mongoose.
Mr. Jones, you know who I'm picking though, right?
Yeah, we already.
Dallas Cowboys.
We already. Yeah.
It's personal. We already know it's personal choice. As a group,
Right.
we already.
Exactly. As a group, I already ruled out. Nigga, we don't give a fuck who you picking, nigga. We know who you picking.
This is a group project. This is not.
You already know. Look.
We know who
Shout out
you
to
picking,
you.
nigga.
Shout out to you,
Dallas
MT.
Cowboys.
We already know MT. Cowboys.
That's
All right,
fucked
Tay.
up.
Do you want to go with
Everybody's back. Ooh, everybody's back.
And y'all gonna get hurt. We're gonna hurt
Let's go
all
with it,
y'all
bro.
again.
Let's go with
Everybody
it.
gonna be on the sideline.
All right, we're gonna go with
Gatorade.
it. We're gonna go with the Washington football team.
Let's go with it, man.
We're gonna be different. We're gonna be the
They
different.
go to football teams.
Even though I need both of them to lose, but somebody gotta go. So I rather the Redskins. I mean, dang, what's the Redskins? Watch the football team.
Yeah, you know.
They win.
It's the same thing, man. You can say formerly known.
All right, so look, I'm gonna change the pick real
exactly.
quick because we gotta have more to disagree with to make it interesting. So
Okay.
instead of the Ravens, we're gonna pick the Browns.
Okay.
You really?
I believe in Baker.
Oh, okay. You sure?
wow.
MT must have text you. He must.
No, he did not. No, he did
He
not.
sent you a smoke
No, he
signal
did
with
not.
pigeon came on your.
No, he did that.
A messenger pigeon.
No, we only got disagree on like 1 or 2. I'm trying. All right, next game. We got the Detroit Lions. Oh my God! I mean, they
Never
won
bump.
10-1.
Yep.
Looking like Morse code over there with their record versus the Denver Broncos. Who you got?
Next.
Nick.
All right, the over under is 12.5. What you got?
12.5. God damn. 12.
Oh no, they playing. Oh no, they.
Oh no,
definitely
Vegas
playing.
is trying to. Oh no. Vegas off that dip, but I know 12.
Dang. You said they
With
smoking
Teddy
Molly
Bridgewater
water?
as the quarterback, and they saying 12 points.
12 points. That's gonna be under.
That's gonna be a
That's gonna be an under, bro. That ain't gonna be no. Detroit ain't that bad. Detroit ain't that bad, bro. Detroit.
They
is not
better.
that
They
bad.
better than Jacksonville. They better
Yeah,
than
Detroit
Houston.
just lose close games, bro. That's pretty much they just lose close games. They don't have
They
the
better
energy.
than them too. They damn near better than the Chicago Bears too. I'm sorry, Bears some shit. But anyway, next game we got the New York Football Giants versus the LA Chargers. Who you got?
Next. Chargers.
9 points over and under.
I'm going over.
I go slightly over. I can see 10 points.
Actually, I think we're gonna pick the under there.
We're gonna pick the under. Okay.
We're gonna pick the under.
Like half a point for a half a point. Okay.
What you think, Zeus?
I agree, Aaron.
Maybe
Okay.
believe. Okay. NYG like Jeremy Shockey. Okay. I see. I believe in it.
All right, next game. We got the San Francisco 49ers going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Who you got? That's the Tony Romo game today, I get.
That's a good.
Hmm.
I think. That's it.
49ers maybe. Yeah.
I might have to go. Well, you want to go 49ers?
I'm thinking 49ers on this one for real.
All right, we'll go 49ers.
Actually, I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Yeah, we already knew what you was going to do.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just going to say it for us. They're going to say Bengals.
Well, whole time, I bet you Zeus got the 49ers whole time.
Yep.
That easy. All right, next game. We got the Buffalo Bills Mafia Bills. Oh no, the John Don garbage.
They're not Bills Mafia no more.
I don't even know what to call them anymore.
They the Bills corner store gang. They just hang at the corner store.
Oh my goodness!
At the gas station.
At the 70, at the highs, the 7-Eleven.
B-boy Bills. The B-boy Bills.
Oh my gosh, the B-boy Bills.
Gas mobile station crew. That's what
the Buffalo just got indicted Mafia versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who you got?
Got the Bucks.
Buffalo Laundromat Bills.
Laundromat Bills.
The Laundromat Bills. They sure is laundering the money over there. Yeah, Tampa Bay ain't picking against no damn Brady.
Yeah, exactly. All
right.
Bills winning anyway.
Next game. This might be the ass whooping of the week. The Chicago Bears tonight. I don't know how the fuck they got prime time versus the Green Bay Packers. Who you got?
That's a traditional rival. That's a big
rival. But also, from the last game where Aaron Rodgers hit the I own you. So they try and see what's good if the Bears going to get whooped again.
You do own them. If you look at the record against the Bears, it's like there is no rivalry between the Bears and the Packers.
I'm about to say Juicy J and Kersey. Juicy J and Kersey. That's what I'm saying about that.
Maybe in the previous generation that was a big rival, but not now.
Not even previously.
It never really get their ass for a long time.
What about the 85, 86 Bears?
That's 1 year.
Stop it. The only year
the Bears was good in the 80s.
I mean, yeah, but outside of the 80s.
Like 84 to 86.
Like 80. Yeah, he about right.
That Super Bowl year is the only year that was considered better than the Packers, was that Super Bowl year. That was the only year.
Yeah, after they was pretty good. The 86 Bears was good. They just didn't win the Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about the year where Rex Grossman was the quarterback. That's the year I'm talking about.
Why are you talking about that year?
Really better than the Packers.
Oh yeah, he finally got paid one. All right, and then Monday night, let's go ahead and get this over with. This is a hard ass game to pick for me. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. Who you got?
I'm going with the Cardinals. I'll go with the Cardinals.
So me and MT,
be a good game though. That's the game of the week. That might be the best game of the week.
So me and MT, we did not agree on this one. So Zeus, who you got, the Rams or the Cardinals?
I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
All right, we're going with Arizona.
Well, okay.
All right, gentlemen. Good luck this week.
Yes, sir.
And don't drink too much out there in Vegas,
Right,
Cowboy Redskin party.
Nah, man, I'm staying in the crib.
You staying in the crib, man? Well, you can still
I'm gonna do
drink.
some decorating. It's like 38 degrees outside right now in Vegas. It's crazy.
You gonna do decorating, man, on this beautiful football Sunday?
Well, nah, I'm gonna watch the game. I'm gonna watch the Cowboys do what they do.
Man, what you about to put new curtains up or something? What you about to do?
Nah, just some Christmas stuff.
See, you've been watching too much HGTV, man. I told you stop watching that, man.
It's Hallmark
projects every weekend.
It's Hallmark.
Did that last night.
It's Hallmark. You got Hallmark.
Oh, man.
You said Hallmark
Santa sleigh on the roof?
The Hallmark
Santa sleigh
channel
on the roof and some reindeers. That's what you know.
Nah, I ain't going all out.
You
like
got Christmas
that.
lights out?
No, not yet. That's what I'm doing that today.
No, okay, man. All right, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm late.
Definitely,
I'm late on everything.
Definitely need you to drop that in the group. So that way we can see how you do it up.
Yeah, you about to turn into the progressive, turn into your day. You gotta have the best. You gotta have the best Christmas lights on the block, bro. That's what
Nah. See, the thing is, I kind of did that for Halloween, so it's
so you saying you don't want to do it up again?
You gotta do it up again, man.
You hear everybody out there? He doing it.
Of the world,
he doing
man.
it up. It don't matter what holiday it is. Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Indigenous Peoples Day,
New Year's,
Juneteenth, New Year's. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. Everything, yeah. It's lit.
4th of July, there's gonna be American flags everywhere in your yard.
Oh no! Oh no! Daytona weekend, yeah.
At night, the driveway is red, white, and blue.
Oh no! Oh no! America, gotta love it. Gotta love America. America.
That's why you like America's team.
I'm glad you recognize them as such because they are. They will forever be.
Great response.
I'm glad you recognize them as such. All right, man. Let's get into it. It's been a lot of music came out this week. A lot of music.
Yeah, man.
So we might as well just round table this shit, man. What album you listen to first?
For me, well, I said in the group, it ain't no secret to me. It was I listened to Juice first.
How was it?
I actually like it, truthfully. Even though I heard most of those records because they was leaked like a year and 2 years ago, but they was better quality and better, they was updated. But it's overall a good project.
Okay. Would you consider it like in your top?
Not rap albums, no. No, it's not. It's nowhere close to a rap album. It's more like a hybrid type of situation. So I wouldn't even put it in the rap category. Just not this album, at least.
I didn't even get to that, Johnny. There was so many albums. The first one I listened to was Russ. I really did like that project.
Yeah,
Russ is dope.
Yeah, he was actually like right behind that one. And then when I listened to him, I was like, man, but his features was top tier though. Like he damn near got everybody.
Yeah.
For real. But also show that everybody respects him too, though. That he can get those. A Joey Badass, you get a Joey Badass feature. like
yeah, you don't get too many of them in the middle of filming.
Exactly.
But everybody listened to that Ross, didn't they?
Nope.
I listened to some of them.
Yeah, I listened to it. It was.
Didn't even know he dropped something.
It was okay.
Hey.
It was okay.
For real, bro?
I mean, you know how I feel about Ross, man. Like, it's just like sometimes he be losing this swag. I get what he be trying to swag out, but it's just not the same anymore.
Like this album seemed like the joint that you'd be like, I guess it would be like his I hate to compare it to this, but I don't think it's really nowhere close to it. Like the Streets is Watch, not the Streets is Watch. What's the Jeezy last album? Not TM 104, the joint before that. Seen It All? The autobiography.
Yeah.
That's what this album for Ross is to me. It's like you really don't have to rap no more. For real.
Exactly.
I think it did seem like he was very dialed in. It was like the same, you know what I mean? Some I got this, I got that, great production, dope features.
I just hope he don't go down the Khaled hole. You know what I'm saying? Doing the same thing, have the same features over and over again. But yeah, I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to rap anymore. I mean, it's a good album. I mean, it's a decent album. I feel like that. It's a decent album. But
Only thing is,
he
it's
don't have to
like
rap
with
no more.
Ross, it's like when he rap, it's not his. I don't. His raps don't wow you. It's not like, damn, nigga, that shit went hard. That nigga Ross snapped on this jump. I mean, maybe I gotta listen to it, but I haven't heard one of those tracks or
Well,
verse in a
it's
long ass
okay.
time.
His album's okay. I'd say it's a solid project.
It's mid grade.
Yeah, it's one of the joints you listen to when you like doing a road trip type of joint. You know what I'm saying? Like right after you listen to another album, that would be the follow up album for that one. Like
Yeah, it wasn't a
that's
bad
how I like
album. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It was.
No, there's a couple of songs I did put on the playlist because of the
Did y'all
features.
listen to the Tory Lanez joint?
Because of the features. So the features made this album. Oh, so that's why you compared it to that Jeezy jump when he had all them damn features on there. Nah, you're not talking about Seeing It All. You talking about I think that shit was called like Pressure, and that jump was ass. And the only thing that made it, that's when he got on what was that, Complex, and Academics was like, yeah.
Academics, yeah.
So, oh man, if it's one of those albums, I definitely probably don't listen to it, but I'm gonna give it a try though.
It's
solid. What
it's
about?
all right. It's nothing different. It's the same old Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, in
Okay,
production wise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the Tory Lanez joint. Everybody was telling me it was fire. It was cool.
So
Yeah,
Tory,
the
Tory
weekend pissed
uncanceled.
off at him.
Oh yeah, he definitely took Weekend style. Hell yeah, he did. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That nigga take everybody's style. That nigga's like a low key Jacquees.
that nigga Tory on a Saturday. Let's fucking his nigga took his weekend's old style. Sorry, Ed. But no, that joint alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that joint. It was alright. Yeah, like you said, it was alright. I wouldn't really put it in no conversation.
I heard a couple of little songs. I mean, it's still classic Tory and shit. Like he'll give you something.
Yeah, so, I actually think it was a good album though.
Yeah, it's solid.
I ain't listened to the whole thing though. See, that's the thing. I only heard a couple of little songs here and there.
Yeah. I cut that. I ain't gonna lie. I cut that shit off when he sounded like The Weeknd. I was like, yeah, tell me cut this shit off.
Who else came out? Didn't Alicia Keys drop an album? I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, Alicia Keys.
Yeah, she did.
Alicia Keys dropped
that's why she everywhere and doing them interviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she on a promo tour. You know, she
promote
the album.
It was alright though.
But she should just left that shit like one sided. Leave that shit for the tour.
Like an A side, B side type deal.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Or just do the best of both.
Yeah.
What she did? Too many songs? She did a Chris Brown?
Nah, she did. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, you probably thinking the same thing I was thinking. But she had 26 songs. But all 26 was literally the same song, but unmastered and an original cut. That's all she did.
Yeah, like the originals were like covers.
Yeah.
And then the unlock was like her original version of the cover song.
Of the cover
pretty
song,
much. Yeah. It could have been A side, B side, but it was decent. I mean, we ain't hear nothing good from her in a minute, so at least I wasn't paying attention to it.
She been gone for a minute though.
I mean,
Wiz Khalifa dropped something that was decent.
Oh yeah. He actually been making some decent tracks, like a couple of little projects they've been making. I don't know if it's a new artist that he got, but there's a couple of songs that I got like on my playlist with him, and them jumps that I go in. It's like, all right, Wiz still got it. I think he's just starting to stay in the cut in his own lane because I think once, what was that? I think Walker started it though, but once the rappers started to change the scene and the music, like he couldn't have his lane, and the niggas started to, I guess, push him around a little bit. So he kind of
and he crossed over. He really ain't had to make music.
Then if it wasn't for Juicy J actually joining his brand, he probably still wouldn't have his reputation because that shit was about to diminish.
I agree.
He was looking weak for a minute.
I agree 1,000%. Because cushion orange juice will always be like his peak to me.
Yeah, that's his Illmatic.
Yeah, Illmatic is always gonna be that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta think though. He dropped that joint for that
Oh,
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, that's his biggest hit.
Yeah, so
shit, that made him don't have to rap no more.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Between that, Black and Yellow, and We Them Boys. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say the Cowboys probably paying Wiz to use that song.
Oh yeah. No, all that shit you gotta pay for.
Yeah.
Wiz got
that
Black and
Yellow
right?
joint. Yeah, he got all his publishing.
Yeah,
he always
been a solo type artist.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know though. See, you gotta think about it because he probably
like mainstream
paid for his publisher. Because I want to say he had a record deal, but he had his own label too within the record deal. So I don't know how that actually turned out for him.
Yeah,
I don't know who he
probably was a partnership type deal.
Yeah, he with Atlantic. So Atlantic was like it was like a 50-50, but he keep all his rights to his shit pretty much because it's a partnership deal. Like actually, it was a partnership. So
okay,
I think they get like back end like merch or something like that. I don't think they get like his actual cut of his records. I think they just get the back end stuff like.
Oh, percentage. What did they get a percentage of his publishing?
They might.
Probably will be. They might. I don't think it's that high though.
It would be no more than 20.
It probably it may be an 80-20 deal. 70-30 probably like 80-20 or something like that.
Because this deal is different from the roster. That Rostam joint. That Rostam joint, he had 100% straight out. Because that was an independent like record label. Him and Mac Miller and him and Mac Miller when they were signed at that record label.
Rest in peace to that artist.
Yeah.
So, who else we got that dropped?
I'm not even gonna talk about that guy. The guy we had in the group chat. I'm not even gonna talk about that guy. That bum ass nigga.
Who you talking about?
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ain't talking about that dude. I ain't talking about that dude, man.
Damn, he's still relevant.
I did like that.
That's no shots. That's no shots at him, but
no, he not really. But he dropped something.
Did he drop a disc that Casanova or something?
Yeah, that Casanova. He dropped too. Yeah. That Casanova is hilarious though.
He would dissing why he locked up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. I never really liked him anyway, truthfully. So that's just me. And that was before the tax. That was before the tax stone shit, though. That was before the tax stone. I never liked him, truthfully.
I don't know if anybody like P&B Rock, but he dropped a little 7-track joint.
That's more.
Did Big Boy drop an album?
Yeah, him and Sleepy
Big
Brown.
Boy did drop.
Yeah. I thought he dropped the album.
That would be on my way to work tomorrow listening to that.
I didn't listen to it yet, but heard about it.
Be on my way to work. Now, a couple of singles I listened to. That Jim Jones and Migos joint, all right.
Didn't listen to it yet, but I wanted to listen to it. That's a weird partnering up, but I'm curious to hear what it sounds like.
It's decent. Man, for your R&B heads, Lucky Day dropped another single. I guess he gearing up for a new album.
Yeah, I think
man, Future just dropped this single. That John Craig.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's his job. Yeah.
I don't know who did that motherfucking sample of that song. But god damn, that John Crank.
Was it Metro? I think that was Metro, wasn't it?
No. The High on You.
Oh yeah, no. That wasn't him. No,
that's it's a DJ Snake.
DJ Snake did that joint?
Yeah.
That joint, wow. I was about to say he went from the buck of Kanye West, 2004.
Yeah, that joint. That joint's dope though. He's about to gear up for something too. This nigga in commercials and everything too. Yeah, he about to.
Oh yeah, I seen him. I was like, oh my man, Future faking out here for the holidays. He trying to pull a goo up.
He about to be Mr. Wop.
Yeah, man, he about to be East Atlanta. I don't know. I got to come up with a saying for Future. You know what I'm
saying? Future Land of Santa.
Hey, something.
But yeah, Most albums like in a minute though.
This is like the most albums released probably since the summer, practically. Like, I guess because next year, it's supposed to, next year's tours is supposed to double, and shit like that. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. And then I know it's like, there's a couple more weeks left. Do you think anybody else is gonna drop?
I'm waiting on Kendrick, man.
Yeah, I think Kendrick and Freddie.
That's gonna be sometime next year.
Yeah, that's next year.
Yeah,
it'll probably be like early next year too, like February, late January.
Yeah, I definitely think he's gonna do it for next year because this is last like TDE album. I think he's taking his time with it because this is his last like TDE album.
So you think he's just gonna stop hip hop, like go the most death route, or he think he gonna like go independent or sign people?
I think he's gonna sign people. I think he's gonna be behind the scenes. I think he's gonna try to pull a Jay.
Who you think he gonna sign? I say, who you think he gonna sign? Or like what caliber artist?
That's the thing we don't know. It might have to be one of those like what's the kid name? Baby Cream. I don't know if he's a free agent. I don't know if he's signed with anybody.
That's his cousin.
His cousin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His cousin.
You talking about Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's his cousin.
He can sign him. I mean that could be a good start off, but I don't like artist wise. It depends how he want to go with it.
I don't think he will probably branch off from TDE though.
Yeah.
This is all part of the renegotiation tactic. That's what you're saying?
No.
I mean, I guess. I mean, because like TDE, that's not his, right? That's he's a part of TDE, right?
Yeah,
that's part of
it. Yeah. All right. So I just want to make sure I wasn't talking crazy, but I mean, unless he pull a fucking J.
That's very hard to do.
Yeah,
it's not really hard these days. They're making it very easy.
You seen how Jay and Dre.
You seen how a lot of these people when they're getting out of contracts and they're actually been getting better contracts just from whining and going public. It works. Even not even going public, just the technicalities now. You know what I'm saying, and what you can actually get out of. We didn't see it happen with a lot of artists actually within the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, most of them is just releasing a lot of projects though. Like they try to get out that deal that way.
Try to get out the contract early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or they had to find somebody who want to buy them out of their contract.
Exactly.
That's it.
Just like Jay-Z with Lil Uzi. That's basically like how that whole situation was. To get him out of that DJ Drama contract. So,
yeah.
It all depends. It really all depends.
Yeah, pretty much. It does. I don't know.
I know when he do drop. I'm trying to tell you, he throwing anybody that he come for.
He going to acting?
Who? You say acting? No, I ain't say shit about acting. I say
no. You don't think Kendrick will go to acting?
I mean, I see it. I mean, he already did a couple of acting jobs.
Well, he did Power. He did a good job playing the Fiend. That's all he did was Power.
No, I thought he did something else. If I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
I don't think he did.
What else he did?
I don't know. He did something.
Some skits?
But I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it was a skit.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it was a skit. And then I know he did some shit with Shaq.
Oh, he did do a commercial. He did a few commercials.
What was it, a commercial? Oh.
Yeah, he did like a few commercials and then he did Power, and I think he did like you said, like a skit, like some type of like skit joint. But yeah, as far as like a full length movie type of thing, nah, he didn't do that yet.
I don't think it was like a movie. It was more like if it was anything, it was probably like a TV show or some shit. Like it wasn't Power though, but it was something else. And then like it could have been like a skit. It could have been like some Saturday Night Live type shit or something.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
But
I think he did do Saturday Night Live. I think he did do Saturday Night Live, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
I think he did because he was performing one time and he did actually like participate in a skit one time. I don't know if it's with Pete Davidson or not, but he did do one in Saturday Night Live, I believe.
that sounds very familiar.
I'm not mistaken.
Hey, did y'all see Pete Davidson and Machine Gun Kelly? And like, I think they was in Kanye West house, and like, nigga, Machine Gun Kelly had his pants down and shit, and like Pete Davidson was eating popcorn and shit on his couch.
What the fuck is going on here?
Over who house?
Over Kanye jump.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Guess we're going to jail tonight.
It was like, and then the caption was like, "I know Kanye was sick to his stomach."
I'm sick to my stomach hearing that.
Oh, no, he's gonna run up a muck now. Now that
Kim Kardashian is officially a cool girl here, man. She 41,
Exactly.
she like 40 something. She what 40, 41, something like that. Pete
41.
Robinson, what 28?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Pete been striking. Shout out to Pete.
Nah, yeah, Pete got a nice little.
He got a little roster. Yeah,
he got a nice little roster. Chicks
yeah.
He about to be up there. He about to be up there with that nigga. Who was that? Ashton Kutcher and the other dude. Damn, the nigga that did the Mama Joke Jones.
Oh,
you talking about the best?
Yes.
You talking about the best?
He about to be up there with him. Yeah, and
he's sleeping on Leo.
And you gotta throw Nick Cannon
sleeping
up
on
there.
Leo. Nah, Leo DiCaprio.
Leo. Oh yeah.
Leo DiCaprio smashed bad joint. She got all this. His stowaways is good.
I mean, it's Leo.
Four niggas right there. Yeah.
No, but Pete having a nice run right now, though. Pete having a nice run right now.
All you can say, hey, if you can't make her laugh, Pete Davidson will. That's all you need.
Man.
Well, Ye be okay, man. Ye can get a little fine little joint. That's why I'm saying, like, Ye a billionaire. He can get a bad joint.
He just want his family. He want the right thing. He want his family.
Man, he should have waited till the kids got older. He should have pulled one of those after the last one graduated. All right, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Kanye
right after the graduation, right after he walk on and say, we getting a divorce.
But we all know Kanye is that type of dude that he'll sit there and say he want his family back, but pull a Dr. Dre and had them big ass balloons saying divorce is fuck.
Shout out to Dr. Dre. He back on the market. Back to the streets.
Speaking of divorces, I mean, I think Jalen Rose about to go on that list too, right?
Yeah, they filed for divorce. But wasn't Jalen Rose like smashing interns and shit like that?
Nah, I doubt it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I made that up. But yeah.
Nah, he left that life behind him.
Yeah,
I don't know, so I'm just joking.
Y'all ever see that Sports Center clip? I watched it live. I'll never forget. It was him and was it Curry Champion or something, right? It was like the morning after the Super Bowl. And I swear, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, but the funny thing was they was dating at the time. He wasn't married. They was dating.
That's different though. That's a different time.
Yeah, people ain't know. People ain't know though. That was
world star. Dating.
Yeah.
You gotta explore your options, man. When you Jalen Rose, you explore your options, bro.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
Jalen Rose, that guy.
Yeah. If you can sit there and say we don't know how she is outside the camera, we really don't. She could be a terrible person outside the fucking camera. We don't know the full. Yeah, we don't know what the full situation. She's not that good on the camera either.
Yeah, me either.
She's a terrible moderator, by the way.
Yes, very, very interrupt all the time.
Yeah, so I'm like,
that's what you do. That's a perfect moderator. Just be an asshole. Shut the fuck up. Look, listen. Focus.
Nah, she don't do that. She like try to inject her opinion. Like, moderator.
It's all about timing, though, because I mean, all moderators can inject their opinion. It's just when you do it, or you do it as the final statement.
Like if you put your opinion out there, just don't let it run over for like 15 minutes. Like you just put in something so that way everybody.
But half the time she got a call time because they were some long-winded motherfuckers on first date.
Exactly. You talking about Stephen A? Yeah, Stephen A. You know he got to be dramatic.
It gets to the point which is nothing.
Yeah, he needs to stop. I'm gonna say my comments for after the show.
Man, he the highest paid sports analyst, so I guess if it works, it works.
He's a DR, man. He's a DR.
Random. If I can go ahead and throw this out there, man, y'all been watching Power?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zeke is an idiot.
Yes, easily. He ain't gonna make it.
Man, I wish MT was here. I wish MT was here. Idiot, man. He
ain't gonna make it, bro. Zeke ain't gonna make it, man. He ain't gonna make it.
Nah.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Nah. Ricky! That's what's gonna happen there.
Yeah, that's yep. Yep. That's exactly how it's gonna be, yo. Oh boy, yeah.
So did y'all watch today's episode already, or?
Yes, I have.
That made me say why Zeke ain't gonna make it. It's because of the
Okay, I haven't watched that one yet.
See, shout out to Jamel Hill sneaking in on the episode there.
In that joint. Yeah.
With the fake ESPN set.
Oh, that's what's up.
He definitely was.
That's the blue screen in the back. They just had a couple of little props right there.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamel Hill for that move. But yeah, terrible.
But nah, I mean, so the thing that's crazy, I mean, I did see this, and you know, spoiler warning for anybody. So,
oh my god,
what if what's gonna happen when Zeke find out like Monet's mom?
I don't know. I think.
Everybody else found that out.
Yeah.
When Lorenzo found that out.
That's gonna be the thing. Yeah. What he's gonna find out.
She might not make it.
Shit. That might be the season finale. If you think about it.
Tyreek hold the family down. Tyreek gonna take over everything.
That's crazy. He might.
Nah, he got worried about his own case he about to catch.
Exactly.
He need help. And what's more important than family? In my Dominic Toretto voice.
Family. Hilarious.
It's always one thing that I have, and that's family. It's like I was just like, but I don't know. I think that's crazy. That's what may happen.
Crazy. Did you know Eminem was supposed to play Paul Walker role at first, but M turned it down?
Oh my god, I'm glad
that happened. Yeah, I'm about to say thank God. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thank God.
Oh my god, I would have hated. I would. Nah.
Here's the other one. Did you know the original Training Day was supposed to be Sam Jackson and Eminem?
What? That's terrible.
Well, though, I can't say too much because the original Matrix was supposed to have been Val Kilmer and Will Smith.
It's just I can't take Eminem as serious in a role. Like every role, he has the same eye setting, and it just.
I can see Eminem playing like the new detective coming to the force. I just can't see him playing that role.
Nah,
this is another movie he almost did. He almost did Southpaw too. That's why he ended up doing the soundtrack for it.
Yeah, but he turned that down, and Jake took it. So that's why he just did the soundtrack.
It won the Oscar.
Yep.
That's crazy though. Eminem never went to acting.
Yeah, he's like, I'm all done. Yeah, it's all done, bro. That was it.
You can't act for real, like the whole time. It's not him. You see him in BMF, right? When he was
White Boy Rick.
Yeah. He looked at weird as shit.
Bro, this is the way you saying, yeah, he just look weird, man.
Nah, seriously, it's just like he was on the corner, like he was supposed to be secured and comfortable. He just looked like he was paranoid and white. It wasn't White Boy Rick, not the guy that I heard about.
The movie you saw, huh? Talk about the movie.
Well, nah, not even the movie, but
Yeah.
Yeah, even the movie didn't tell everything about White Boy Rick. I'll
Nah.
say that right now.
Nah.
Most of them joints are still pending cases to this day for White Boy Rick.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, movie, but not for that shit. I think Monet might die now. My money's
I
on her.
mean, I already see it because one, she messy. Two,
She
Lorenzo
messy.
was right. She couldn't hold down. She couldn't hold down the business. Like she's making rational decisions, but also not using her greatest strengths. Because one thing you do when you lead, you got to know what your team is capable of doing, and then also see their flaws too.
Yeah,
Now she try to correct that shit, but also she hinders the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, how can you use your most valuable resources, which is the people that's connected to you, and then
exactly.
expect everything to go ahead and work functionally, and then you always wonder why somebody else is doing some other shit, or something else is not going right, or you're finding out information late. I'm like, come on, man.
Somebody stole the money from the vault.
Yeah, like all that.
Slipping. Lorenzo will end up finding out everything.
Exactly. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and then also it's like Lorenzo's not stupid. Like he's already a guy that's sitting with countless time on his hands. And he has money, so he can have people to go ahead and move when he wants to.
I think he'll end up getting out by the end of the season.
Well, they already working on
Oh,
the skates to get out, right?
Yeah.
yeah, they about to do a Keenan with him. I guarantee you, they're gonna do a Keenan.
Because they already renewed another season, so he might get out
Yeah.
like right at season finale, last second.
I wouldn't see
Or
a Kanan, or I see him having like maybe a 2-episode flashback where he was a part of somebody else that we know in the franchise.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true too.
Or he could have because I swear to God, it's just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just for thugs. But he'll have like a Hulk. He'll have like a Hulk appearance where he appears in different, stories, and then have flashbacks, and then have his own cameos that build up his backstory and character. Like he was always around in a certain part of time, but he was just in different areas.
Yeah, he might be the cameo character. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
Because I think that's where they're going with Lorenz Tate. I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a lot of these like future projects, maybe such as political shit.
Yeah, they cut his book out. They might as well.
Yeah, because that shit was gonna be dry as shit.
They cut that joint. I didn't know they cut it. I thought they were still gonna go forward with it.
Nah, Force is the last one.
Oh wow. Okay, interesting.
They would have been announced the other one.
Yeah, so I say it was between him and Valdez sister, and nobody wanted to see that shit.
Yeah, because Force was supposed to be 5.
Yeah, it was.
Weird State was supposed to be what, 4? Yeah.
4. Yeah, he's supposed to be 4.
I get it though. I get it. But anyway, y'all got anything else to say? I gotta get ready to watch this ass whooping on Fox.
Yeah, your coach already guaranteed to win.
Stupid ass. He got shit to do with
it. Being flashy, flying in benches for FedEx.
I'm about to say they flying in benches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know about that, Mr. Jones? Y'all flying in benches first class.
I should go ahead and run up to the stadium real quick, man, and make my appearance real quick.
So you can be disappointed.
Nah, man, so I can celebrate this W, man.
I can try to jump a Cowboys fan.
Hey, hold up. Was that last year? Was that last year when we whooped y'all ass that bad? Like both games?
Did y'all sweep us last year? No. Did y'all?
I think one game was like y'all had 3 points, and then the second game we whooped y'all like 41 something or something.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah, because we ain't had no Dak. Dak was hurt though.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dak is here today.
I make sure where
Dak owes the East. Dak owes the East.
All right. Okay.
Hey, sorry ass Andy Dalton. Y'all can beat the Bears.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, we're gonna get ready for this classic ass whooping, okay?
Yeah. Cowboys 38. Washington football team 13.
52. It's like 52. Y'all get 38, we get 52. Fuck you talking about.
Reality though. Reality. Cowboys 24, football team 17. 24-20. He said what?
32, nigga. Now we're scoring. We're probably gonna win by a touchdown. I guarantee you.
Win by a touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! All right.
You want to bet on it?
No matter what.
You said what? Bet on what?
We can bet on the game, yeah. We can bet on the game, and then like whichever team win, we gotta wear the next team's apparel next show.
What's ugly sweater next show? But yeah, I'll wear it.
You said ugly.
We doing a
and then that's perfect. That's perfect.
Ugly sweater next episode.
Ugly ass sweater.
So next show is a ugly sweater show.
Yes,
I'm gonna have an ugly ass sweater. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, all right, we can do that. We can do that. I might even pay for yours.
A little friendly bet where
I might even pay for yours.
I would pay for yours. I got the perfect job too.
I probably gotta get that rush though. You know, regular shipping and handling right now. I ain't gonna come in like New Year's, but I still wear it though.
Right now.
Nah, I believe in Amazon Prime. They'll get to you.
Oh yeah, Amazon Prime, they good.
I order that right after the show, baby. We're gonna have a nice sweater. You know what? I'm gonna look it up now. I should order it now.
Make sure you give him a scarf too. He gotta keep the neck warm. Make sure you give him a scarf and a
I might make it a turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? One of them Tariq turtlenecks he be wearing in Powell. I'm gonna get one of them done.
Oh man.
Gonna be out there looking like a volleyball coach.
Look like an extra on Seinfeld.
The infamous drug dealer turtleneck.
You know the boba tea. You can be looking like one of the little boba Jones coming out the straw and shit. Hey, yeah. We'll go ahead.
Nah, don't give me a turtleneck, please. Don't give me a turtleneck.
Don't give me a turtleneck.
Make sure you get him a turtleneck.
Oh man.
I just leave it flipped up so I don't show the logo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro, you ain't shit, bro. You are not living up to that deal.
Be like, man, I just felt like wearing burgundy today, you know.
Oh man.
Match the shoes.
Now you gotta make sure you gotta get the scarves, you gotta get the beanie. Might as well get the gloves. Might stay warm. It might be cold over there in Vegas.
I gotta get the scarf because you know with the blue and white you look like a rabbi, you know.
Dude's gonna have a full Cowboys outfit on it.
Nah,
hey, you the star, the blue and white. Rabbi Zeus.
Nah, I'm gonna have band-aids all over the scars and shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna be so hurt all the time. Oh my god!
Deli them joints, don't deli them joints.
I'm deli the shit out of that.
Oh, be like the college players that be having Nike.
I'm aware it though all the time. It's funny all the time. It's, a recap, like if anybody actually, you know what I'm saying, throwback episode. I might go in and get my Joey Galloway jersey.
Wow.
You played for the Cowboys too. I'll rock the Cowboys one.
Yeah, exactly. So you know. The black and blue one, I might have to get that. But other than that, Yeah, I don't know. Ugly sweater.
What about a Miles Austin jersey?
Nah, I'm good.
Wow.
What about a Terrence Newman or Roy Williams?
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie to you. If we win, nigga, I'll probably send you like a bony ass shirt. I'm gonna make sure it's too small too, so that way you gotta wear it. It's gonna have RG3 on it.
Oh wow!
Oh my god! Damn. A Survivor Washington shirt. That's what you gonna get me.
With the book logo on the front.
They're gonna have the biography of Comcast Sportsnet.
Oh Jesus! And you know what? I swear, what's funny? I see them signing this man and having him riding the bench just to be an asshole and give him a low ass contract. Hey, we can go ahead and sign you. We like your butt. Go ahead and get the waters. Get the waters from the practice squad.
Now, the part that kind of threw me off was he was like he was sexually harassed. I'm like, who the fuck touched you, Robert?
Bruh.
When he said that part, I said, I don't know, man.
He probably was sexually harassed by a woman, and he just ain't want to give up no, you know what I'm saying, no peen at the time.
He ain't snitch on himself.
Well, what is he was getting hit on by the cheerleaders and the interns or something? What was going on?
Right. You already know how Washington.
He got caught on the shower cam too.
You know how Washington is, man. Like Uncle Elroy, you know, you come over our house, like that's what I'm saying.
That shit wild.
Now that joint would be messed up. They do got shower footage of him though. That would be fucked up. Real. That would be fucked up for real.
That's real gay. Real gay.
Yeah,
but
extremely, we're gonna keep it PG-13. We're gonna say it's very different.
My bad. Nah. It's okay. It's very what's the word I'm looking for?
Disney Channel. Disney Channel. Rated G.
God. I can't. Hey, let's get ready for this game. Woo. Hey.
You got Mr. Jones.
Next thing you know, you're gonna see free to real. We'll put money on your books.
No more Sundays.
So yeah, she'll be back in 2022. Like what?
Right.
Oh my god. That's definitely the sign off moment, though. That's definitely the sign off moment. Y'all enjoy y'all football Sunday, man. Good luck with the pick'ems. This is Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones. The Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me, and to the right.
It's the truth, and also Milo in the background.
It's your boy Tay.
Wins.
Your boy Tay, Sports Talk Tay and Josh.
And it's your boy Tay and Josh. Also, make sure you follow us on YouTube. We just dropped a Hawkeye review series available.
Yep. Okay, Hawkeye.
Yeah, man. We're on episode 4, bro. We just finished episode 4.
Oh my god! Time to binge next week.
Okay, man. Okay.
That's what it. Yeah. All right, man. Peace.
All right, Joe.